Hello, everyone. Welcome. Good morning to those of us in NA, and good afternoon to my friends in the EU. I was supposed to have a co-caster today, but instead you got just me. Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Offbeat. I'm gonna be running the cams. I'm gonna be behind the mic, doing everything on this EU cast game. We just got a one-off here, but that's okay. We're gonna have a ton of fun. We've sent the ready up. We got Team Juice and Helix. This is a gold level game. Team Juice is coming in with their gold 2 rank. Helix still sitting at bronze 3 though. We'll see how that plays out. I expect it's probably related to qualification, but I don't know for sure. These are two teams I'm not super familiar with, so I'm very interested to see how this plays out. It's a lot of anything can happen. Still have a few minutes on that prediction poll if you want to get your votes in. And until things start up, we can take a look at the teams here. I know some of you in chat already kind of know what's going on. I'm watching that there as you guys have a good grasp on what is. You're right, Virtual Gaming. I'm not Palador. Very sorry to not be Palador, but don't worry. I'm the Palador of tomorrow. Palador is last year's news, of course. No, I am of course kidding. So yeah, a lot of UK-based players here from what I can see. It's Jesse and James kind of heading up the Helix side. That entire side is from the UK. A couple of players on Team Juice coming in from the Netherlands, which is a fun twist. Don't know if we have any of them in this game. But yeah, so it should be a fun one today. I'm looking forward to it. This is my second time hopping on. First time I had a co-caster today. It's just gonna be me. But it's been great to get back into casting Alc Arena. I hope you've been enjoying the games. I hope you've been enjoying both playing and watching, because I know I've been having a lot of fun here. I missed this, right? This is a ton of fun, and we are starting to get ready ups. At least one of them is, so we should be getting underway here fairly soon. Team Juice is going to be on orange, Team Helix on blue, and there is both ready ups. So let's get right into this. Round 1, let's take it away.
11, 10, 9.
All right, opening joust coming in here. What do we got? Team Juice on orange, Helix is on blue. The disc is in the middle, the teams are set in the tunnels, and we are slowly underway. It is going to be Helix getting to that one first, and they are going to try and fall up, see if they can recover this disc, but Alfie is going to come in there with a good stun, and is going to get the steal and the clear up for Team Juice, getting all the way down into the Helix zone, and they are first to it. They've got a couple of players in the bubble, looking for that pass underneath the goal, not quite going to connect there, and a good stun coming in from the defender is going to allow It's James to pick that one up, and send that one all the way back down. As now counterattack coming in from Helix. They are just going to miss that one, but look, they are going to be first to the disc. It's Jesse, and It's Jesse is looking for that bounce shot. Not quite going to get it to land, but It's James being there to pick that up. Good defensive play there, though, and we are still scoreless here, nearly a minute into this first one, as both teams vying for that crucial first goal. Oh, a good steal there as here they come. That shot is going to miss. They're able to pick up the rebound, though. Alfie looking for that cross, but no one's there. It's going to be It's Jesse picking that one up. They're looking for the dump and chase here, but no, it is going to get picked up in the tunnel. That's Humble Sparrow with the disc, and is going to clear that one across to an open teammate, as now Juice with some space. Oh, taking a little too long to get rid of that. Jesse and James closing that one down, getting the clear, and now it is sent all the way down. It's Jesse is going to be following that one up. Got the disc with some space. Minute 30 gone on the game so far. They're sending that one across. That pass isn't quite on target, as it is going to just barely miss. Loose disc there. A couple stuns back and forth. It is going to be Alfie getting that disc in the end. They're going to get that clear. They have the stack. They're going to be first to it, but can they turn it into a goal? Oh, that bounce. Not quite going to line up. Alfie with the disc, but with a couple of defenders closing in, is going to reset that one back. It's Humble Sparrow with the disc, is going to get rid of it, and gets it across to Bosch. And Bosch is going to put that in when it took a little while, but we got ourselves the first points of the game, as Team Juice is going to be the first on the board, putting that one in for the early lead here. A lot of good back and forth. Looks like we've got ourselves a very close game coming here. The Jesse James stuff has to be a Pokemon reference. Low stats action. You know, Jesse James was a person before Pokemon. Old I don't know enough to know if it's like a historical figure or if it's just a fictional cowboy, but there definitely is a Jesse James character before Pokemon referenced it. So here comes Jesse coming in with a lot of space, is gonna take that shot uncontested, and is gonna walk the one all the way in. SDW gets a piece of it, but is enough. It's Boschik. Okay, good to know, Essex. Thank you so much for that. But yeah, just like that, right back the other way after a couple of minutes of back and forth going back here. With no goals. We've got a couple back-to-back here to kind of make it close. And it is going to be Alfie now with the disc, clearing it up that left tunnel as they look to move the disc down. They're doing a good job. Oh, some good passing there to move the disc all the way in. Alfie looking for that mail slot, isn't quite going to connect. And the disc loose here. They're probably going to look for reset here. They do. Humble Sparrow with the disc up and above everyone. Looking for the teammate. The pass isn't going to connect, though. They get it on the second try. Good across. Alfie taking the shot, and the goalie is stunned. No chance to get that one. And Alfie is going to put that one in and up this lead to 2 points. Sorry about that. I am going to grab some water real quick. There we go. All right, we're back. Team Juice regaining that lead, and it is going to be Step-Toe Reese who can be clearing up to the tunnel, but it's Jesse isn't able to get that one together. Fortunately, he's able to get the stun and a nice little slap back, but no teammate is there. It's picked up by Alfie, and Alfie is gonna put that one in, and incredible stuff. Juice with a couple quick back-to-back here to take that 6-2 lead. And yeah, just like that, the first 2-score difference we have seen so far this game. As it is going to be now coming out of the tunnel, looking to see if they can answer back, is Helix. It is going to be Step-Toe Reese clearing it through that right tunnel, but is going to miss the target. It's going to bounce into the end and picked up by that back stack from Helix, and they are going to send that one in all the way to It's James. It's James with a lot of time on the back line is just going to kind of slow this one up, wait for something to develop. The pass to It's Jesse, though, is going to miss, and Juice is ready to pounce on that. It is going to be Boschik with the disc, with some time, as the Helix team is going to back up from this one. Clear is going to come all the way and get a good bounce. And oh, there's some pressure on that stack. SDW with the disc. The net is open, isn't able to get it on target. And a great job there by Jack Stewart to get back and clear the one out of harm's way for the moment, though, because it is Boschik with the disc here. Is going to clear it across to teammate Alfie, moving in, has the cross, and Boschik not able to finish the defense, getting in, finishing that one, but they're not out of the woods yet. Alfie, no, it's Jesse is going to get on that one and clear that one out of harm's way. An excellent defensive series from Helix, and they're looking to see if they can turn this around to the Sky Trench. Oh, just missing connecting on that one, and they're not able to turn that one into points. The defensive stack is coming back, and it will be picked up there. Not for long, though. It is going to be stolen. Alfie here trying to send it to a teammate, is going to hit the shield, though. Very, very fortunate bounce for Helix. And they are going to get that one cleared out of harm's way. Still, we're past the midway mark now, still with that 4-point lead. Oh, a good little duck there, moving in. It's a breakaway, and it is a goal. It's Jesse is going to put that one in, cutting that lead to 2 points. Essex, word sneaks are supposed to be things that could fit in naturally, and that it's a challenge to fit in. That's a little too much gibberish. I love me a good word sneak, but there's no way I'm fitting that one in sneakily. I can say it for sure. We can we can do the whole announcer voice. Oh, the long 3 coming in from SDW, and that one is just gonna miss. A good chance to re-extend that lead, and that won't connect here, as It's James is gonna get that one away nice and quick, get a good clear, has a very good angle, puts that one all the way out, and it's gonna be It's James following up with that. Has some time, is gonna let the team set up here. Under a little pressure, is gonna get that pass out. No, very well read, and Boschik is gonna get that steal and get the interception to turn it back the other way. It's a race for the disc. Neither team really able to get to it super quickly, but there's SDW with some time and space, not able to convert it on the 3, but at least getting that 2 points and re-establishing that 2-goal lead. Now putting Team Juice up by a score of 8-4. 3 minutes left on the clock, still plenty of time. We've got that 4-point lead. Step-Toe Reese is gonna be clearing that. Oh, teammate not ready for it, though, and that is gonna fall apart on them. As here comes SDW with the disc, looking for that open goal or a pass. Neither connects, and it is gonna be cleared out of harm's way. A fortunate bounce off of the boot there, as it is gonna be cleared up and out of the middle. It's gonna be back on defense. The stack from Boschik is gonna be back there. They do a good job. They're gonna look to send that back to the goal, but it does miss. And there's going to be, it is up for contention. Helix was getting in there fairly quick, trying to contest it. And a nice little play here by Steptoe with a couple of good jukes and coming and looking for that cross, but not able to hit the teammate in time. Teammate still a little ways back. As here it's James gonna be coming in with a pass behind the goal, and Steptoe with the tergiversation. I don't know what that means. If I don't know what it means, somebody's supposed to slip it in, and I doubt that's an actual word. Essex, I'm trying. You gotta work with me. But hey, that is cut to a 2-point lead here. We're just waiting. Oh, the disc is completely missed. Here's a chance to tie if Helix can get to this one. But no, their stack isn't together in time. They weren't applying a ton of pressure there. And because of that, it gave them enough time to get back. Jack Stewart with the disc. They still have managed to gain possession there. A good little bounce coming in for the shot, but the shot is stopped by Humble Sparrow. And it is going to get cleared up to the middle. Steptoe is there, ready to get the clear. Looking for a teammate, not going to connect. But they are first to the disc. Stun's getting back though as Alfie gets the stun and the clear, but not all the way out. Steptoe with the disc as they're holding on to this, keeping pressure. Minute 30 left on the clock, still time for them to tie it up, but that offensive stack putting in work, doing a good job to get over to that disc, but they're just not able to clear it. Boschik with the stun, and there it is. They're finally gonna get it out. Minute 17 left on the clock. Neither team really able to get fully established here. That is going to be cleared out. Still enough time here, as it is going to be, it's Jesse clearing that all the way down. That's going to hit the shield, but they are able to collect the disc here, so they will have some time to set up. There's that cross pass coming. It's Jesse on the ceiling, looking for a teammate, isn't going to find it. Couple players going for that loose disc. The clear isn't there, going to be under pressure. Good pressure applied by Boschik. Boschik is going to get the clear. 50 seconds left on the clock, and here comes Team Juice, all 4 players in the offensive zone. It's going to be set up to Humble Sparrow. Humble Sparrow is going to send it across to Boschik. Boschik moving in, takes the shot, but no, Steptoe is up to the task and gets the save, and most importantly, that clear that's getting all the way near the goal. There it is behind the goal, and we have a tie game. 30 seconds left. Steptoe picking up their own clear, and we have ourselves a tie game. Oh, that was a perfect clear. You could not ask for a better clear than that, and then doing a great job to stack down and put that one in. Unless some miracle happens here, we might be seeing overtime in our first round of the night. The pass just gets around station. They're moving in quick. Oh, had a chance, but that pass isn't going to connect, and we are going to overtime. Love it. I have had the fortune of being able to cast a ton of close games here in the first week here. So that is you love these close games, no matter what rank they're at. So it's a ton of fun. All right, so here we go. All the pressure on. See who can capture that first win. It is going to be Helix getting to that disc first with a headbutt, but getting a really, really unfortunate bounce. And Bosch is going to send that one in, trying to see if they can get this to land for them. They got the stack there, reading the bounce. Also, Boschik with the disc has across an open teammate on shield, but no, the stack getting back. It's Jesse. Some coin-like stacks coming in there as they got all the way back just in time to break that one up. Minute 30 left on the clock at Helix, seeing if they can counterattack now. They've got it, looking to pass it above the goal, not able to connect that one there. They've got a stack, they've got the men around the disc, and they are able to get this one up. They've got that crossing pass, looking, trying to find a teammate, not able to connect though. Still able to pick up the disc though. It's Steptoe who's sending that across. It's James below the goal, looking, taking the shot, but Humble Sparrow's up to the task and gets the clear nearly halfway through this overtime period. A good one coming in. As it is coming in here, it's Jesse going to be coming in and gets it cleared up to himself. It's Jesse is going to clear this one, nearly getting that one on goal. 54 seconds left in overtime. Neither team really able to get one alpha. Don't worry, that Hydra will come in when we get the chance as soon as we get to the break, because both teams here are trying to get that elusive final goal. It's going to be picked up by It's Jesse behind, looking. Oh, not a great pass here. Let's see if the Team Juice can capitalize on this, but they don't seem to have their stacks together and are content to let It's James pick this one up. 30 seconds left in this, our first overtime. Oh, the self-pass doesn't work there. It's gonna be picked up by Team Juice, who gets it cleared all the way into the bubble. Here come the stacks. Boschik with the disc, it's loose. Steptore's able to pick that one up and get it cleared out of harm's way. 16 seconds left on the clock. Slapped back into the danger zone, but Steptore's is there. Gonna get the clear, get that one all the way down. Last chance here. 8 seconds left on the clock. That's going to bounce. Picked up by SDW on the way back. They're going to clear this one out. And ladies and gentlemen, double overtime. Too Fast saying, yes, it's not just one team that shoots threes on goalies. It's true. Both these teams have been very aggressive in taking those 3 shots, even with the goalie in the net. So I will now take that hydrate.
9, 8, 7,
Thank you. Thank you very much for that hydrate. We need it because double overtime. Best be glad we don't have another game following this one, because we're going to be spending all of our time on this first round here today, apparently. Ooh, all 4 of them together. Some good stuns, though, to prevent the stacks from Helix from pushing all the way through and converting that into a goal. But they still do have the disc, and they've got some space to move up with it here. Pass underneath across the goal. Jack is taking the shot, but no, Humble Sparrow up to the task. The goalie's standing tall here and getting that clear all the way down. It is going to be Helix getting back the defensive stacks, putting in work here today. That clear is not the cleanest, though. Fortunately, It's James will be there to pick that one up and get it cleared out again. They'll get a couple fortunate bounces, which gets it to the mid, but not all the way out, as it's kept in here. Not a ton of pressure coming in from Team Juice, though. So it will be It's James moving in and sending it up to the teammate. Oh, nice little move there. Oh, but loses the disc. Loses the disc on stack and is gonna try and find it across to It's James. It's James not able to connect, but still not a ton of pressure. It's James able, looking, both passes, both targets missed the disc. SCW able to pick that one up. Oh, not able to get the clear, though. They would have been set for a good stack if they will finish it. Second try, though, gets through. Humble Sparrow with the disc, the open 3, dings it off the post. Alfie picking that one up again. Another bounce, another off the post. Team Juice just unable to get it in. Helix hanging around. It's James with the disc. Oh my goodness, what was that? What was that? It's James has a teammate up top, moving in. Someone around the goal, goalie stunned. And there it is back the other way. It's Jesse. And round 1, after all of that, is gonna go to Team Helix. Oh my goodness, I am giving myself a mandatory hydrate after that. Oh my goodness. What a game. What a game. And it looks like, we don't have stats working again. I was promised by Newton that stats would be working here, but apparently not. So that's fine. I can take you through what's going on here. I will have a quick look at the stats. Also, let's get my camera on. I don't get to be on screen for very much, right? So we might as well use it here. All right. So let's take a look at these stats and tell you guys what is going on. So on the side of Juice, we have Humble Sparrow with no points, but the 2 saves. Boschk, Alfie, and SDW all putting points on the board. And on the other side, it's been Steptore's and It's Jesse with doing all the scoring on their side. Honestly, both teams have kind of been playing just, all around. Different people have been taking turns in the goal getting saves. We've got 5 different players in this game with saves. It's really been a close one with all teams kind of putting in work at all places. I think we definitely saw a bit of rust here coming in from both teams. I would not at all be surprised if that tightens up a little bit coming into this next round. Oh, not a lot of time to talk. We are ready back into round 2. Let's get that going again. Let me pick up my fun camera mechanism. And here we are, right in time for round 2. Team Juice now on the back foot, having lost that first round. They will get to this one, though. They've got it. They've got some space. SCW not quite able to turn on quickly, but got a teammate underneath looking for that pass back. Humble Sparrow up to Alfie. Some good passing, but not able to finish, as it's probably one pass too many, as Steptoe is able to put that in, and it's Jesse coming in, looking to see if they make a splash early on here. They get it cleared. Oh, that accidental headbutt coming in, and that'll probably just reset this back for Helix, as they've got the disc here quickly, and they are gonna try and move this one in. They've got some time. They're not under a ton of pressure, so if they can just figure out how they want to move this one in, looking for that sky bounce pass, a little ambitious, but they get fortunate. They get it back. Steptore's with the disc now underneath is going to send this one up above to Jack Stewart. Jack Stewart is going to reset this one all the way back to the reset. Looking for the bounce pass off the ceiling, lands it, but coming in, but no, good defensive play by SDW, and Boschik is going to be there to clean up the mess in the end. Not able to get the clear, but that's fine, gets it to SDW, and SDW is going to get that one cleared all the way down. Let's see how these stacks are doing coming in. That back stack coming in looking strong from Helix. A little bit of latency there, but looks like they got it figured out, as it is going to be clear, not getting all the way through, but don't worry. Don't worry, it's James is there to collect, and they're going to slow it down here. Helix has been doing well when they have slowed it down. Right, Team Juice is giving them the opportunity to set up here, and they should be able to set up some decent chances here. Got a couple hanging out below the net. One of them should be open, but taking a little too long, and it's going to be Alfie getting the stun there. Just took a little too long to get rid of that disc. And it might be punished here. SDW looking to take that mail slot shot, but not able to get it past the nest. SDW is going to slap the one. Got a teammate. Oh, but no, a good read. Good read by Steptories coming out of the goal there to get the stun. And is going to keep this one going. No. Oh, good steal there, right? It's James. Didn't really see coming. Going to get the clear. Let's see if they can get that stack together. There's the stack. It's coming in. They're going to be first to the disc as long as they can line it up. But no, they get the angle wrong. But it is going to be, it's Jesse with a teammate. Oh, looking for a quick give and go. Not able to finish it, though, as getting back on defense. We are over 2 minutes in. Still waiting for the first goal of this second round. That sparse overtime is continuing, as we're looking to see a fairly low-scoring one here. It's not for lack of chances. They just haven't been able to capitalize. And there's another chance, the entirety of Team Juice in, but no one able to get on that disc. Oh, my goodness. Neither team able to get those, you know, big moments to capitalize. So Boschik is going to get rid of that one right before the stun comes in. It is going to get all the way down. They've got the stacks there. They're first to the disc. Moving in quick, looking for the bounce. I feel like you didn't need to go for the bounce there. You could have just tucked that one in. And as is, it is a miss. Oh, that clear attempt by It's Jesse not going to go through. Second attempt will get put all the way down, and it will be up to, oh, Alfie doing a good job to get that steal. But it's not enough. There was too much pressure, though. Steptories is going to get this one cleared. Boschik, they're back and forth. Both teams trying to do a jump and chase here, but I feel like that's not what's going to work out for them. Like, they're being given a decent amount of room. Just got to find that open pass, right? And you should be able to move the disc up here, you know, fairly steadily. See, there's the clear coming in, but well read and intercepted by that stack. It's James with the disc with a couple teammates. Is going to send the one off, but oh no! The stack the other way, reading it. I don't know if they're just telegraphing the passes or both teams are reading really well, but there have been a ton of interceptions this game. We are 6 minutes in, still waiting for that first goal. That shot is going to go wide, and not a lot of pressure coming in there from Team Juice to kind of follow up that rebound. And as a result, it is going to get cleared out of harm's way. Humble Sparrow, though, on the back end, is going to get to Alfie. Alfie going to send it across. Got teammate below moving in. Oh, there's the space. Is that our first one? No! Losing the disc! Oh, SDW there, fortunately, to put that one away. That was nearly another miss. And 4.5 minutes in, we finally see our first points of the game. They tried their very best to miss it, but ultimately, they ended up getting there in the end on the second effort. But hey, last time we got our first point scored, we had a quick response back the other way. Time to see here if Helix can pull that one together. They got down pretty quickly, but weren't able to finish there. A good defensive stack is going to break that one up. And now Team Juice is looking to see if they can apply some pressure again. They are going to be first to that disc, looking for the bounce, not quite able to get it. Definitely had to take the bounce there with pressure coming in. They keep it in the zone. A quick clear is going to make it out, at least out of the danger zone. But it will still be Team Juice. If they can get a read on that disc, they will be first to it. They have some time here. Are going to get the clear off to a teammate. And this is Boschik now with the disc. It's looking around. The whole bubble is full of defenders looking to see if they get that pass off. Oh, a good duck by Alfie. Alfie with the self-pass. Might have been looking for a bank shot there. Somehow that gets back to Alfie. How did that happen? That bounced around through so many different people. And it ended up being Alfie putting that one away. At the end of the day, that was something. As we've got now a 2-score lead for Juice. Juice, who crucially needs to win this round if they want to force that round 3. They're looking pretty good out of the gate here. That being said, they also look good out of the gate in round 1, and we know how that one ended up going here. Time to see if Helix can counter. No, that stack is doing a good job of coming back. After the first couple passes down, that Helix team is not recognizing not recognizing the defense coming back and those stacks applying pressure from behind, and it's costing them. Just like these clear attempts have been costing Team Juice. Again, not able to get that one out. It's James is going to try and clear this one in to a teammate. A lot of no-look passes here that aren't really working. I feel like these players feel like they're under a lot more pressure than they actually are, and it is costing them a little. That clear is going to come in here. No one really in the vicinity. It is going to get picked up there. Back and forth here. It's going to be missed by Juice, and it's going to be Jesse getting that one cleared in for Helix. They are going to be first to the disc. They've got a 3-on-2 here if they can capitalize and get that pass. No, the defense is back, so they will wisely reset it back. And we'll have another pass attempt here. Back and forth. Oh, like the give and goes aren't working super well. Like the defense is just reading them. They're getting so predictable with the give and goes. We're getting a lot of reads on defense, and they're kind of committing to the pass before they realize if it's actually open, right? And that's partly why we're seeing all these turnovers. But here's a good chance. It's James. It's James. Can't finish the dunk. Not able to get that one in. Oh, that one hurts. 3 minutes on the clock as time is running out, especially if the Juice can come down here and put in some points. And here they go. They're moving in. They've got some space. Moving in. There's the shot. The goalie stun coming in from SDW. And Boschik is going to put that one in to up this lead now to 6 points.
9, 8, 7.
Dang. Man, this has been a wonky game. Wonky game indeed. But hey, 6-0, that might just do it if they are going to follow right now. If they get that clear in. Oh, and they get past the defense. So they've got everyone in the bubble. They just got to convert this quick. Oh, a good slap. Oh, an even better save. SDW coming in to finish that one. Another. The bounce from Jack Stewart is no good. SDW. Wow. That was an incredible save, coming back just in time to slap that one away and possibly sealing this round for them. Back the other way, it is going to be SDW with Boschik not able to finish, but they've got possession, which is kind of the most important thing here as they're trying to run down those last 2 minutes. And where's the disc? I've lost it. There we go. It's underneath the goal. No one there. Oh, no one there to stop them coming in. The goalie not able to read that bounce in time. And Boschikiki. The most subtle word sneak of my life, right? Is going to come in there and up this to an 8-point lead, which means we almost certainly are going to be seeing round 3 here. Memento Mori saying, this is looking like a game of ping pong. It does feel like that a lot of times. Not so much in that you'd usually see. A lot of the Echo Arena games I play that feel like ping pong are usually just a lot of clears back and forth. But these are more just like a lot of... the clears aren't even fully happening. It's just the interceptions back and forth, right? It's not like we're seeing, clear and then the defense gets back. Clear and the defense gets back. Which is what you're used to seeing. And that clear, they're going to get it to a teammate. As they've got their stack kind of together here. They're going to send that one down, but their stack is going to fall apart. They're not going to get the bounce they were looking for. And it is going to be picked up by Team Juice. 42 seconds on the clock, so I think that is going to do it. See if Helix can get themselves some more points before this is over. Ideally, you don't want to have a shutout here, but it does look like we might be going that way. SDW with the steal, with the slap clear. They're going to pick that one up. Alfie is going to send it away. And with 23 seconds left on the clock, will they get a little more icing on the cake? And it'll be Boschik tucking that one in to the corner, extending that lead to a nice 10-0. And that is going to be how the round finishes. It is going to be Team Juice taking Team 2, which means we've been here 28 minutes. We started on time, but because of double overtime and all this, we're going to a round 3. Very glad do not have another game to cast after this because they would feel pretty bad about how delayed it would be. But that's okay. That's okay because we're getting some exciting stuff here. The 10-0 lead, the 10-0 game wasn't expecting that, and it didn't even necessarily feel like that. Wow, that's fun. I'm curious. I'm gonna check on the prediction poll here. I'm curious to see kind of what Team Juice, you guys were all in on Team Juice. Must be 89% of people voting for Team Juice. Oh, I got disconnected from the server, so let me get that fixed up before the game starts again. But hey, 89% of the points going to Team Juice. So obviously feeling a little better with the way that round went. Feeling a little better with how that round went, but a bit of a scare, right? But it does look like Team Juice has been playing a little more consistently here. Helix has been having some trouble with those getting things set up consistently. They were just having trouble getting into the zone this round, right? Like we just didn't see too many offensive chances coming from them as a whole, which I feel was it was a struggle for them. It's why they've got zero. It's why they've got zeros on the board. So we do have a timeout here. Called, I imagine, from... Okay, we do have a disconnect, so we have one player that has left from Helix. So we'll get that resolved for right now. Can we see the stats? I would love to show you the stats. Unfortunately, I don't know why the stats have not been working. Okay, 1 second. I do have a little hacky way I can get here to show you the stats. 1 second while I get this in here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to... here, if we transition here... You don't get to see my beautiful face, but we do get to see some of the stats. Oh! Apparently all the stats got blanked out. I don't know if this is just because my machine disconnected or something, but unfortunately, no stats. But here, you can see everyone's ping, right? We can see everyone's ping. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. No stats for whatever reason. It might be from the fact that my machine disconnected from the game. But hey, at least it didn't happen during the game. Yeah, Alfie ping. Alfie, my guess is Alfie is probably... Yeah, no, that ping is concerning, as long as it's not holding at that. So yeah, we got no stats to discuss. We've got some highlights to watch. Yeah, so right now we are waiting on Helix to get a player back, so we might have a little bit of a longer pause here. No idea what's going on. I don't know why the stats are all out here, but that's okay. I mean, what could we... Actually, hang on, let me see. I might be able to find some stats from Spark. There is a chance that I can see those things coming in. How do you move so smoothly with Spark? Oh, like you're talking the camera. Basically, I am completely, I guess, a little peek behind the broadcast. I am 100% on manual control of the camera. I'll give you a little behind the scenes if you're ever interested in doing this. But basically, it's all run through this guy. Using this to kind of move the camera around. Got some hotkeys mapped for jumping between different camera angles, from like behind the camera to first-person view, that kind of thing. It takes a little bit of practice to get good at and get used to, but once you get in the zone, it feels pretty good. Such a gamer. Well, thank you. Thank you. It is, yeah. I think that is pretty well the standard way. That is the way most people who are running cameras will be doing it. So while we're waiting here, if you have any other behind-the-scenes questions, I am perfectly willing to answer that and chat about it, because it was really fun. There was a lot of questions I had before I joined the casting team before the start of last season, and I've been having a blast ever since. Yeah, we're still waiting on a player. So they are at 4 minutes of the timeout. So in theory, they shouldn't be able to go much longer than another minute. So we should get back going fairly soon. But we do still have about 7. We still only have 7 players in the arena, which is something, right? I guess what I could do is I could give people. How do you get the point system on screen? Okay, so I imagine you're talking, when you say the point system, you're talking the scoreboards, I imagine. So I know that's not the default Spark, right? Okay, so basically there's a ton of crazy stuff behind the scenes. Full shout out to Newton Dad for having built all this. But basically, when Spark is running, it's keeping track of a whole bunch of stats from the game and listening to things from the game. And what happens is all that OBS talks to Spark, is getting all that information kind of fed perpetually through that, and it uses that to kind of build its own overlay. So it's constantly building and adjusting the overlay based off of the information coming in from Spark. And so, yeah, the entire UI is completely built and dynamically generated through that. Do we get paid? But no, it is a volunteer thing. There can be, yeah, there can be a few perks. For instance, I guess I can use this to help them because HyperX was like, hey, Offbeat, we notice you're casting a lot of games. Maybe we'll talk to VRML and we'll send you this fun, fancy headset if you wear it on stream for us. So, yeah. HyperX Cloud Alpha wireless headset. I have been loving it, and I will thankfully shill for them for sending me that way. Cloak, thank you. Love you too. Love you too. All right, these guys are supposed to get going now. It has been 6 minutes. I'm gonna send a quick ping to them to kind of let them know we need to get going again. We're not supposed to have a break for this long. Have the same headset? It's great. Yeah, it is. I use this and like, okay, I'll use a shameless plug here because it relates to the story. I stream on my own as well, twitch.tv switch.tv/offbeat_85. I do mostly Marvel Snap stuff. So one thing that's, unless, okay. Okay, so they're looking for leaves. Okay, sorry. What I was saying is I do stream over there, and so I've been streaming fairly regularly there. Not a ton, but like 4 hours a week or so. And this headset, literally since I got it probably about 6 months ago, just died. The battery just died the other day. Literally have never had to plug it in, which has been kind... Yeah, so it just died. So the battery life on this has been kind of insane. That's all I was trying to say from there. Sorry, I'm also kind of chatting with the team. They do have 8 players in the arena, so there's a chance we might be seeing this resume reasonably soon. Fam, you're probably right in that if they're looking for league sub, they're allowed the 15 minutes. It's that's probably on me. I'm not playing on a team this season. I've got a lot of other things going on, so this season was just going to be casting for me, and so I am a little out of the loop with how the rules work. But it does look like they've got themselves an 8th player. The rules themselves are up to mods to figure out. That is not my place at all. But hey, we're back. We've got all our players, so we should be good and set for a round 3 here. Z-Mark, I only plug mine in every couple of weeks, lol. Yeah, that's fair. And it charged pretty quickly. I mean, obviously it doesn't matter because usually when you're charging your headset, you just, plug it, walk away, come back for the next time. But yeah. So yeah. That's about that. So I think we're ready to go back in. We got about 17 seconds because the teams have unpaused, but we just, have the time before the round starts. But we're now good here. So I hit my little round 3 start button, and all the automation that Newton has graciously put in comes roaring back to life.
Starting in.
And here we are.
12,
Just in time
11, 10,
for round 3. So remember,
7,
each team has taken 1 round. We had an incredibly close first round that Helix barely squeaked out. Team Juice came back roaring with a 10-0 win. And now we are in that critical round 3. And that disc, despite getting got first by Helix, is gonna get picked up by Team Juice. And Team Juice have an open pass underneath the goal. Sparrow moving in, Humble Sparrow not able to finish. It's James doing a good job of reading that line and stepping in to finish that one out. It is going to be Boschik now with the disc, looking for a teammate. Is going to get that one dropped down to Humble Sparrow. Humble Sparrow coming out of that stun. They're doing a good job of kind of slowly moving the disc around to keeping possession. Alfie's got underneath. They've got a couple here, but the goal is full. The goal is full of players, but that doesn't matter because Alfie is sitting there on the edge to tuck that one in. And Juice now is going to take a quick 2-0 lead here. And Memento Mori, yes, being, you're very correct in that they did bring in a sub. Cloak asking, is spinning forward in game and spinning your arm with the disc considered half cycling? Half cycling is not. I'm gonna admit a personal failing here. I don't properly know what half cycling is. When I play without any like pitch and roll. Just I'm not able to do it because when I play the game, if I ever try to turn and flip, if I ever try to boost, I end up turning and flipping, and it just messes me up so much. So I've never taken the time to properly learn. what half cycling is and what specifically constitute it. So I'm sure chat would probably be able to help you out. There are a lot of smart people in the chat here, of course. In the meantime, the Juice here, they've been holding possession, but they haven't really been able to turn this into a proper scoring chance. They are going to get back here on defense, but it is going to be the stack coming in from Helix, getting to the disc first. Not able to convert that into points, though. So it is going to get dropped down here. It's Jesse with the disc. He's going to bounce it in, but there's no teammates in there behind the goal. Looks like that was more of just a clear it in and think about where teammates would be after. And they are going to get the clear in, but again, not really to any teammates here. They got to start working on when they're making these long passes. They're not able to really capitalize on. That one's going to get cleared in. It is picked up here. Boschik with the shot is going to bounce that one in. Oh, it's just going to go wide. It's just going to go wide. And Alfie is going to pick up that disc, clear it back. They've got it on cloud with some time. Looking for team. Oh, we got an open teammate on the post there. Alfie going to take it in as well. They should. And there it is. We got ourselves a 4-0 lead. Memento Mori, what a Chad, no pitch and roll. Honestly, I wish I could pitch and roll, but hey, I mean, I was on a team that made it to plat. Yeah, plat. Yeah, made it to plat at end of last season. So, like, my game sense was good enough to help me through, but my technical skill is where I start to fall behind. Hey, Boschik, I think that's our first 3-pointer of the game. As doing great work to put that one in before the goalies come back. And it looks like all of you who put all your money in on Team Juice, you were worried earlier. It looks like it might be coming through here. As Team Juice looking a little scary here in this first round. And really, it's kind of on Helix. They got to get this figured out here, because that clear is not working. Boschik, is he just going to slowly float to this disc? Nah, the stack is going to get back together from Helix, and they will get this cleared out. Get it back to their other stack coming back, but it's delivered! Hand-delivered to Boschik, who's just not able to put it in thanks to the brilliant work of Steptoe Rees doing a great job there. And it looks like it will be Team Juice picking this one up here. They've got a long cross here, gets a good bounce. Alfie over to Boschik. Boschik with some space is going to get that pass across, but not with enough energy. And that will be scooped up from the defense. But still holding on possession. Alfie looks to take the shot, but isn't able to land it. Second chance here with Boschik. Boschik is going to put that one in. 9-0 lead, 4 minutes in. What a start. Memento Mori, I have a player on my team that doesn't use it either, and we finished last season in Diamond 2, so it's not possible to do. Oh, that's exactly it. Having those skills and abilities definitely helps. It can help a certain style of play, but there are absolutely ways to play without it. And I look forward to maybe learning some skill tips when I head to the LAN event in end of October in Toronto, which I'm very excited for. Shameless plug. Coming out there, it'll be fun. I think tickets are going on sale soon-ish, but you know what else is happening soon-ish? Alfie is gonna be putting that one into the goal, tucking in for a nice easy 2 points, and it looks like we are on pace for a mercy as Team Juice has come out of nowhere to just kind of lay some dominant performance on Helix here. And you gotta wonder about Helix right now. They're probably not feeling too great about how this is going. Got a good bounce pass there coming through the lane here. They now have been without a point in at least 15 minutes as they were shut out in that. No, it's for about exactly 50 minutes because they were shut out in that second round and still have yet to get one here with only 4:30 left in this round. SCW is going to get that clear. They've got to stack up. Alfie taking that shot. Oh, it's James gets back at least to prevent that from being a 3, but still a nice shot, and that one nearly saved. Excellent job by S. James to get back, but a very, very good shot coming in from the side of Team Juice. And here they come in now. Oh, that is a head bump that did not go the way they wanted it to. Long clear is going to come in here, puts it wide of the goal, which is a good idea because it's James is sitting there in goal. Ooh, second try, Boschik will get it. Gets it across up above, and that is plonked right down. The goalie was in, and just like that, 15-0, it's just going quicker and quicker. Team Juice finally finding their groove, and it is looking like we'll probably see a mercy here, as Team Juice has got things figured out, and is going to look to close this one out pretty quickly, I am sure. Steptoe Reese gets that clear past the stack, but not past the second stack. Second stack from Team Juice doing a good job to kind of read that and come up to it. They will get a fortunate bounce here now, as it is going to be Alfie with a good pass. They've got a 2-on-1 here, a good back and forth. Not quite able to finish, but still with the disc. Is going to lose it there as a couple defenders crash in, but that's okay. Able to get it back to Humble Sparrow. Humble Sparrow crossing it, and there's another shot. Boschik is going to put that one in. Not 17-point lead. The goals are coming in quick and ferociously now. And we are now up 17-0. Helix, I'm sure at this point, is just wanting to get it over with. Hey, let's not throw Helix too much shade. They gave us an incredible showing, especially in that first round. Probably some of the wildest echo I've seen in a while. Oh, good read there, as Team Juice is going to get that one. They've got this coming in with the stack. Is this going to be 2 more points? That is 2 more points. They get the entire team down. These belong to Alfie. And those stacks right now from Team Juice are just doing such a good job now of reading and intercepting those passes. It's got to be very frustrating for Helix. They feel like they've got a teammate open, but then, you know, they go to clear it. They go to make that pass, and then suddenly out of nowhere is coming in these Team Juice stacks to get the steal on those. And that back stack doing a good job of kind of picking up these clears. I think that's part of the problem. Helix has been looking to do a ton of clears here, right? The clear and chase. But that back stack from Team Juice just is not allowing that to happen. Humble Sparrow now with the disc, waiting for our last one. Potentially, this is it. SDW gets the clear and gets the stack together. But an unlucky bounce is going to bring that back through the tunnel. They're able to get that clear, but they don't have the stacks for it. So it will be picked up on the back line. It's James with the disc. As they move up the middle here, they're going to look to do a clear and chase, but that back stack is going to get back there before anyone else. Slapping that away, they probably had a little more time than they thought they did there. That clear not going to make it out. And so, you know, still a chance here. Still a chance here for Helix to get on that scoreboard. But no, Boschik is coming in with a good slap clear to get the one out. And here comes that stack. That stack from Team Juice. Is this the one taking that shot? A little optimistic, because it's James is still there and is a competent enough goaltender. The clear will come all the way out. Oh, a fun little bounce off a boost. That did look intentional. Oh, and they've got it up to their stack here. It's SDW. They're going to clear that one down, bouncing in and around Pac-Man. They've got all 14. There it is. The net's open. They look for the bounce, but the bounce was not looking for them, as that one's not going to fall. Sonic, the sub coming in here, is going to look to try and get that cleared out. Not able to do so. Second attempt goes to It's Jesse, and they're not able to get this one out. The clears not super, they're not taking a lot of time to kind of aim and set up these clears, and it is costing them, as SCW does a very nice job of coming in there and getting one more steal. 30 seconds left. Here we are, all 4 of them in the bubble. Boschik is just gonna tuck this one into the bottom pocket, finish this one up with a 21-0 final score. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out. It was a little worrying for Team Juice initially, but they come through here and are gonna come out with that win in dominant fashion. So I thank all of you who wagered all your hard-earned points on Team Juice. You'll have modest earnings from this, but hey, modest earnings is better than no earnings, right? Enjoyed 48-minute game, right? Like, we started on time, and here we are, 10:48. My wife will not be happy, I promise. I'll only be here for 1 game. It'll be like half an hour in and out, and yet here we are. A double overtime, of a long pause to get a sub. It was a long game, but hey, you all stuck through it. We had fun. So glad all of you could come out here. That is it for this stream. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming out. Don't forget to leave a follow on all the channels if you haven't already. Keep coming back for these. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a chat. Pay the caster. Clolo, I could not agree more. No. All right. Thank you much, everyone. Love you all. Have yourselves a great rest of your day. Please enjoy these credits with some boppin' music to take us out. I have been Offbeat. I will see you all guys again very soon, I'm sure. Take care, everyone.
And we're underway.
VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, Border Foods, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, and VRware.net.